On a seemingly ordinary morning at 10:44 a.m., a powerful 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck west of Ferndale, a small city in coastal Humboldt County, about 130 miles from the Oregon border. This seismic event was felt as far south as San Francisco, some 270 miles away, where residents experienced a rolling motion for several seconds. Multiple smaller aftershocks followed, leaving a lasting impact on the region. The quake was one of the most powerful tremblers to hit California since a 7.1 magnitude quake struck Ridgecrest in 2019. Despite its strength, there were no immediate reports of major damage or injuries. Shortly after the quake, a tsunami warning was issued, covering nearly 500 miles of coastline from Monterey Bay north into Oregon. This warning was in effect for roughly an hour, affecting 5.3 million people along the U.S. West Coast. The earthquake left many local businesses with a mess to clean up. The region, known for its redwood forests, scenic mountains, and the Emerald Triangle's legendary marijuana crop, is no stranger to seismic activity. A 6.4 magnitude quake in 2022 had already left thousands without power and water. Phones across Northern California buzzed with a tsunami warning from the National Weather Service, urging people to move to higher ground. In Santa Cruz, authorities cleared the main beach, taping off entrances with police tape. Aerial footage showed cars bumper to bumper on highways 1 and 92 as residents evacuated. In Del Norte County, some initially thought their vehicles had mechanical issues before realizing it was an earthquake. In Crescent City, alarms sounded just before the shaking began, and buildings creaked ominously. The U.S. Geological Survey explained the earthquake's origins. Northern California sits at the boundary of three major tectonic plates: the Pacific Plate, the North American Plate, and the Juan de Fuca Plate. These plates constantly move and grind against each other, creating immense stress along fault lines like the San Andreas Fault, the Mendocino Fault Zone, and the Cascadia Subduction Zone. When this stress is released, it results in powerful earthquakes. This particular quake was identified as a strike-slip type, which shifts more horizontally and is less prone to causing tsunamis. However, the threat remains, with over 150 tsunamis having struck California's shores since 1800. Notable past events include the 1964 tsunami triggered by an Alaskan earthquake, which devastated Crescent City, and the 2011 tsunami from the Japanese earthquake, causing significant damage. The response was swift. President Joe Biden was briefed, and Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency to mobilize state resources. Crews in Eureka and other cities assessed damage, while schools and universities urged students to shelter in place. In Eureka, lights swayed in schools and terrified children took cover under desks, later being sent home as a precaution. In Arcata, California State Polytechnic University, Humboldt advised its students and faculty to shelter in place. Humboldt County experienced minor damages such as cracked foundations and broken glass, but nothing severe. The region is well prepared for such events, often referred to as earthquake country. The San Francisco Bay Area Rapid Transit District temporarily halted traffic through the underwater tunnel between San Francisco and Oakland, and the San Francisco Zoo evacuated its visitors as a precaution. This earthquake serves as a reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet, urging continued vigilance and preparedness in the face of nature's unpredictable power.